then. All right. Ooh, shit, it's cold. Hey there, Zaria. Hey, Leanne. Okay, let me get my list out from the last time I was on live. Okay, so if I read these names out, Mama B, welcome back. Leanne, New Day, Rhonda, Joan the Leo. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to read out the list of who had a free reading on the last time I was live, which was Thursday last week. And then we'll get a new list started. Okay, so Joshika, Alexandra, Leanne, Angel, Tasha. Now somebody using I think it was like Egyptian writing or some Arabic writing called Salima, that person. Pink Flower, G, Alex20, and Rinta. Now, the moderators that had a reading was Zaria and Priya. So all of those people had readings on the last time I was live, cannot have a free reading today. If you want a reading today and you're live, you'll have to either use the super chat button, which is $7 or $14 for a mini or a more detailed reading, or you'll have to use PayPal, which is $6 or $11 for a mini or a detailed reading. Okay? So that's the list. Rhonda, have you got that list? Because we had a bit of a stuff up with Rinta and what was the other one? There was Rinta and Riza and Rinta. So, yeah, so Rhonda, have you got that list from Thursday? I can't remember. Riza, did I end up reading for you or Rinta? Which one was it that I read for and wasn't going to read for, but then I said I would read for? What was the story? I can't remember now. Anyway, doesn't matter. That was the list. We had a really successful day, or well, I had a really successful day, and I wanted to thank everybody that did decide to donate on Thursday. Much, much appreciated, guys. Whilst I keep getting my mini donations here and there, it keeps me coming to this channel. If this channel doesn't get the donations and everything, I won't be staying online for very long. And yeah, so, all right. So the free list, Zaria, Mama B, Zaria actually had a reading on Thursday when I was last online. So I won't be reading Zaria today. Sorry, Zaria. Zaria can have a reading if she wants to do a donation, but not on the free list. Who else have you got on the free list? Yeah, change the free list there, Mama B. Okay, so we got Leo. Okay, Starseed, you're up first. C's feelings for you. Thank you, Starseed. I need to write the list down for the day. So what's the date today? It's the 1st of August. Pinch and a punch, 1st of the month. 1st of August, Monday. 1, 2. Now, I'm only going to do 10 readings in total, guys. So if you are a moderator, we're going to put 4 on the list, 4 on the list. And if you're a moderator and you get in that list, you got to be in that list. I'm not going to be doing 10 people and 2 moderators anymore. I need to bring that back. So it's 8 people on the free list. And if 2 moderators want a reading, and they haven't had one the time before, that's fine. If they had one like Zaria, she had one before, so she'll need to do a payment if she wants a reading today. Anyway, so far we got Mama B on there. So I was starting to do it where I was doing 10 plus 2 moderators. I'm not doing that anymore because the whole idea is that I'm getting payments, not more and more on the free list. I'm not going to be doing that. All right, so I'm going to put the list of 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. Okay, so at the moment we're working on a paid reading. Thank you so much to Starseed Glow. Okay, C's feelings for you. I'm just sorting out what cards I need. Where's my lighter? Let me just light the last of this up. I know this will make me hungry for bad sweetie things that I shouldn't eat, but I love the smell of it. I have a PayPal donation, guys, so that will be who has done a payment. James for his mini read has come in. All right, so Starseed, this is a mini reading for you. You want to know C's feelings for you. Now, before I get started, Starseed, can I please either have your first name or your star sign to read on you, please? So Starseed Glow. Yeah, Starseed Glow, can I please have either your first name or your star sign, and C's star sign if you've got it. So if you just want to say star signs that you're Scorpio and C is, I don't know, Sagittarius or something. Your name's Maisha. Okay, thank you. So Maisha and C. I had one of those nights, guys, so I don't know how long I'll stay on today because I'm just feeling very out of sorts. I don't know what the stars are doing at the moment, but I'm just feeling very off at the moment. All right, here we go. Maisha and C. C is Pisces, so the Pisces that starts with C. What's their current feelings towards Maisha? M-Y-E-S-H-A. And we'll just do 5 for the Pisces. Okay, so for you, you're wanting somebody dependable and strong. You're wanting to know whether this is going to be a long-term thing. Unfortunately, it's showing me 2, 4, 6 in black. So this can be a past relationship that you've had. It can be this Pisces that you're asking about that's in some sort of broken relationship, or they got divorced or something like that. This is all your dreams and your hopes coming true here. I do see that this person wants to be there, but they have some sort of responsibilities going on around them, Maisha. I'll just shuffle these while I'm thinking. And Maisha, think of a yes or no question in your mind while I'm doing this reading, because at the end of it, we'll be looking at yes and no for you. Today, the yes and no's are going to be done with the Lenormand deck. I'm actually using the other deck at the moment. The feelings towards you, I'm assuming this is you here, but it's like a secret love thing. This is like a married couple here. Then this is a third party over here. So I don't know if C's currently involved with somebody or getting out of a relationship with somebody at the moment, but there's something in the way of you two having a loving relationship. There is some sort of forced changes going on around your Pisces person. But you said, what's their current feelings towards you? This looks like somebody that has a lot of love there, but it's also a lot of stuff that's kept secret at the moment, Maisha. So let's just see the Pisces. How is this person feeling? You, him, oh, these are all upside down. You, him, you, him, bottom of the deck. Okay, so you're exploring your options, you're working hard on your journey, and you do have a friendship or a sexual connection, all of that sort of stuff. Down here for him, he's trying to get to completion of something. He's trying to get onto some sort of end of journey. He's got a balance card here. Now, there is other star signs showing up here. There's something to do with a Libra, and an Aquarius in this reading here. Anyway, think about your yes and no. You wanted to know, your main question was, how does he feel about you? Well, we've got the 10 out of 10 love card here, and we got the attraction card here. We've also got a sexual energy kind of card here. So this is friendship, sex, and love, and romantic kind of feelings. But there's something in the way. I don't know if it's her. I don't know if he's trying to end something, change a job, break a friendship up, so he can be with you, or whether you're trying to do that. So there's something or someone in the way of the two of you. He could be doing some sort of legal matter here. This would be a payout. And then this is then starting to follow his dream. If your dream and his dream is the same sort of thing, then he's on that journey. So I told you to think about a yes and no at the beginning of your reading. Let's just have a look. He's leaving a relationship. So this would be why he's facing this way, and this would be why there's him and there's her. They're in a relationship. It's a very big forced change for him about what he's doing. There's a lot of forced changes going on here, and this person's standing between this. You're kind of looking at what your options are. Do you keep waiting, or do you pursue something else? So at the moment, you've got a sexual connection, you've got a love connection there, but at the moment, he's got this other thing going down. So just think about a yes or no question in your mind. You want to dream of being together and working together. Yeah, because the working card there. So maybe that's how it's going to come together. He's going to work together on a project. And then whilst he's sorting out this, but he is going through a forced change coming up here with this Black 7. That's where somebody's looking at their options, but they don't like them. They don't like where they've got to live or where they've got to work or whatever. They're just not doing much about it. It can be stagnancy there. So just yes or no to finish your reading for you, Starseed, and thank you for your donation today. Now, people using Super Chat, if you do have PayPal, please use PayPal. PayPal is cheaper for you. It's also better for me. All right, so your answer to your question is yes, definite yes, definite yes. Wow. If you asked anything about working with him, going out with him, being desired by him, you've got yes, yes, yes here. This is really, really good. Good energy. Anyway, thank you for your donation. Up next, we just got another donation here. Wow, it's all happening. My candle that represents money was flickering like crazy when I was offline, and I thought, it's telling me, Spirit telling me, get online now. Get online now. And I'm hoping to get out for a walk today. Today, no ifs, no buts. I am going out of this house and walking. I don't care how cold it is. Okay, so I'm not sure what name this person's using online, so I won't say the name. Oh, Ali. So we've got James with a mini read, and then we have Ali with a detailed read. So James is up next. Hey, James, how are you going? How was your weekend? What are we looking at for you today, James? And before I do the 10-minute reading, Mama B, can we please get Joan, the Leo Aquarius, yes or no question up? And I'll have a look at that when I finish James' mini reading. James, should I both use dating apps to find your new relationship? Should I both? What do you mean by both? Oh, should you use the dating apps as well as whatever it is you've been doing? Okay, all right. I thought everybody used dating apps nowadays to find someone. It's sort of like, how do you find someone in the real world anymore? Oh, shit. Should James... Should James use Dating apps. If James uses dating apps, what will happen there? If James uses dating apps, what will happen? Should he use them? James. You will find people to go out with. You'll also find people from your past, James. But as far as getting in a solid relationship with somebody, not right now. But this is definitely people that will spark interest, people that will be interested in the same things you're interested in. And also over here, there is a past connection coming through. You might get on there and find somebody that you knew when you went to primary school, you know, like we call it primary school out here. I don't know what you call it when you go to primary school in Australia between 5 and 12 years of age. It's your first schooling. But yeah, you might find somebody from way back in the past and go, oh my gosh, we went to school together, or my mum and dad worked with your mum and dad, you know, like that sort of thing. So let's see what we've got here for James. This is James on a dating app. This is a lot of talking, but this is a lot of not finding what it is you want. So you will get invites, or you might invite somebody out to dinner, or hey, let's meet up for a coffee. But this is showing like, no, this is not what I felt like. You know, this is not the right thing, not the right timing. If James goes on dating apps, will this be a good thing for him to find his new relationship? We got yes and no here. You could come into contact with a Cancer star sign and a Leo star sign. But this is sort of like a rush at the beginning where everybody's like, oh, there's a new guy on here, you know, and they all wanting to know each other, all trying to get to know each other. This is like, oh, filtering through, like you're sitting here going, oh, look, I want this here. I don't want this, what's presented to me. And then this here could be a strength growing between you and somebody from the past. Bottom of the deck, we got some sort of feeling defeated by it all, though, James. Like, it just doesn't seem to work. So should you go on there? If you want to go on there and make some new friends and acquaintances and start going places with groups of people to get yourself out there and see who there is, I'd be saying yes. In answer to a question, yes and no. Let's just do yes and no here. Just think about yes and no. You might want to think yes and no. Should you do the whole dating app? Will you find somebody? You'll definitely find a Cancer star sign and a Leo star sign. I think what you'll find is somebody that's still in a relationship and saying, we're breaking up, we've been breaking up for the last 6 months or whatever, and it will be dicey for you to go with that person. There's somebody that's got a baby girl here and a baby boy here. So I feel there's at least 2 energies that you would hook up with, but neither one of them at this stage is showing that it would be somebody that you'll end up being with. Yes or no for James's question. Thank you for your donation again, James. If you go on dating apps, you could turn into the sly dog there. You could be starting to talk to someone and then feeling a bit weird because you're talking to 3 or 4 different women on your phone. So that could be your energy, or it could be somebody you hook up with where you think, wow, she's really nice, I like this energy, and then you find out that she went on a date on Tuesday with this person, on a date on Friday. I actually know somebody that was doing that. They went out with about... She told me that she had dinner bought for her 5 days out of the 7-day week to go out and meet these different people. But she didn't keep seeing the 5 people. She was narrowing it down, and then she was down to 2 people, and she ended up choosing somebody that had nothing to do with those 5 people. So I do feel you could have sex if you want it. This would be you hooking up for a good time with somebody. The final outcome, yes or no to your question is yes, more yes than no. but your final outcome to the whole dating thing would be whatever efforts you put into this thing is what you're going to get out of it. So if you go into it for sex only and that kind of hookup, that's what you'll get. If you go into it and think, I'm going to run around with this one and that one, that's what you'll get out of it. If you're wanting something more, I'm not seeing it at this stage. So that's what I get for you, James, today. But I'd say, why not? Give it a go. You can always go off the dating site. You might actually have something come through that you don't like. This energy here is like, oh no, not this person, you know. It can also be making somebody that you know currently jealous or upset because they see you on there, or they find out, oh, hey, I seen that guy on dating app that you were talking to. All right, M has donated. Let me have a look. Okay, I have M for a mini read. Okay, so Ali is next with a full reading. I was going to do a quick yes or no on the free list, but I don't think we have the question, do we? Okay, so I'm moving straight on to Ali. Thank you, Ali. All right, so your question is, you'd like to know the personality of my future. Okay, so I can give you what they might look like, what hair color they might have, if I'm picking up on whether they're tall or short or anything like that, possible star signs, and what job or field of career path they have. But as far as their actual personality, I'll have to see what I pick up. Oh, they didn't respond. The Leo, Aquarius Leo, what was it? The person, I did see them say Ali's on the list before me. Yes, Mama B. However, I think Ali has donated. Because when you asked her, she did reply to you, Joan the Leo. But she didn't post her question. Anyway, that's okay. We'll do Joan. We'll do Joan the Leo. I'm just going to quickly do this, yes or no. This is the first one on the list. Joan, Leo, Aqua. I hate that combination, but anyway, sorry. Sorry, Joan. Will I travel to Canada in January 2023? Will Joan be traveling to Canada around January next year? Will Joan be traveling to Canada around January next year? Yeah, Ali's is a full reading, Rhonda. Eventually you will be, but not January. Joan, your answer is no, not in January, but just after, not long after. This is where there's some sort of burden that crops up. This is where you're examining things from afar. So you're working out how much money you need or where you're going to go, whatever. But these two are like delays, and then this is finally happening. So I don't think it's January, but it will be next year, early next year. Eventually it finally happens. But yeah, anyway, that's Joan's yes or no. Thank you, Joan. All right, now let's do Ali. Ali wants to know about her future partner. Now, Ali, are you okay with me saying your real name online, your first real name, instead of saying Ali, or you prefer I just stick to using the name Ali? I've just got to find the timer. Okay, we don't have one. Custom. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead with it and start shuffling. Ali, now think about a yes or no question in your mind while I'm doing this. At the end of the reading, we'll get on to yes or no. Ali wants to know the personality about... You prefer Ali. Okay, no worries. Ali wants to know about the personality. So I do need to put the letters down for your name, so I won't spell it out aloud. Let me just have a look. Okay, 1, 2, 6 letters. What is the personality and future for Ali? Okay, obviously you need these. Somebody that's been in a previous toxic relationship by the looks of it. Somebody that's finally getting over some sort of past hurts and everything. So it's somebody that's been very, very through the battles here. And they're finally getting there. It can represent somebody that has bouts of anxiety, but also bouts of jealousy. So this could be somebody that gets quite jealous, but they're, yeah, once they're in a relationship, they want that person only for them. Okay, now this is weird. This happened before when somebody was asking about a future partner. It's not actually showing me anybody yet. Now, this could be somebody born in July because we have the double sevens there. So that would be a Cancer star sign or a Leo, depending on whether they're born at the beginning or the end of the month. So they may be a Leo. Let's get some more information on this. I feel like this person's worked long and hard. They've had some sort of broken, bad relationship here. This is somebody that had a divorce. It looked like it was pretty toxic, pretty hard to deal with. And now they're opened up their mind to new, stable love. And they're working on where they want to live, how much money they want to earn, and what future they want to have. Now, I don't know how old you are, Ali, but this can sometimes represent about a cesarean birth and a baby boy here. So I don't know if that means that you would have a child with this person or this person already has a son. Let's get more information on Ali and her future partner. I'm feeling something to do with cars and working around a lot of people with cars. There's a lot of cars everywhere. So I don't know if it's some big company and there's lots of cars in the car park, or whether it's an actual place that sells cars. But I see suit and tie and businessman. Again, I'm not being shown a man at all. Again, I'm not being shown a man here. So let's get another tarot deck out, get more information to clarify. So this is obviously somebody, Ali, that has completely ended a relationship here. They were married. It looks like it was pretty damn hard. The only other way of looking at this is that they were married and their partner died. Like they actually lost their partner with the black twos in the world and all of this. Their partner may have died of some sickness or something like that. So it could either be a widower or somebody that's had a divorce and they're done. They're done with that, which is a good thing. You don't want to get with somebody that's still got some sort of thing going on. You're also looking at more than one person here in the future, Ali. You're weighing up which one's better for you. There's something to do with money and working forward here. I keep picking up on somebody in black trousers, pale blue or green shirt, and they got a key on their hand, and they're standing up against like a flash kind of car. So I don't know if they sell cars or whether they do business on imports or something like that. We got the Judgment card coming out, so could be that they work with law. The Magician is your manifestations. You're trying to bring this person into life. You're trying to manifest this person. You have another 7 here, I've just noticed. So you've got 3 7s here. This is very lucky, like being in the right place at the right time. So it might be screaming at me something to do with July. Maybe you already met them in July, but you haven't actually done anything with this person. Maybe you smiled at them at the shopping centre, or maybe you went and got your hair cut and they were there with their child or something. So I feel like you may have had contact in July. Also, I feel like they might be born in July. So let's get more information. And I feel like this is somebody that was released. So like I said, I don't know if this person lost their partner through death, and February is there as well in a bad way. So maybe in February, either they lost their partner or finally a divorce was done or whatever. But this is where you're going into something good. I feel like this person's moving their job, moving their house, something. There's movement here in a good, very positive way. They are very much about money, so they may have a lot of money. Because I just keep seeing, I can't see his face, but I can see someone that's quite tall, looks after themselves. They're not fat, they're not skinny, they're just the right sort of size, but quite tall, and business clothing. He's wearing business clothing in my mind. The Page of Pentacles is a teaching journey, learning journey. It's also an invitation for you. Death card is out with the World card. This is somebody going through a whole transition phase, and it's going to transform you. You need to be patient with this whole thing. It's not going to jump straight into love and romance. It's more of a working partnership together, learning about each other, and then seeing where it's going. So let's just confirm a little bit more information for Ali. More information for Ali. There he is, finally. So this tells me that this is going to take long-term down the track. We do have Aquarius star sign. We also have Earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is going on journeys together. This is all going to take time for your wishes to come true, your manifestations to happen. Now, this to me, the King of Pentacles is King of Diamonds. I've always said that the diamond people are blonde with, they can be blonde, grey-haired, bald, or light brown hair. They would have blue or green eyes or something like that. Also, this could be someone, as I said, that works with money. I'm seeing money. So I don't know if this person's a banker. I don't know if they deal with imports and properties or stock market. And this person, I feel like, I said before that they were in a pale green or blue shirt. This person's wearing the pale greeny kind of shirt. He hasn't got the black trousers on. He does have the wolf in there. I feel the wolf is all about strength, and it could be a guide for you, but he's holding on to the pentacles. So this guy, he would be all about making money and stability for the future. He could be medical. This could be medical students. He could also be a teacher. This can be a teacher and students here. So this is all the information I'm getting, Ali, at this time. How's the timer? That's the timer going. So Ali, have a look at King of Pentacles online, a description of who that is. Also, have a look at, well, that's pretty much the only one we got. So I do feel this is a man with a child, possibly, or a little brother, because of the Pentacle card there. So yeah, it could be teaching, but I was getting the image of somebody with lots of cars in the car park. I don't know if it was an actual car yard and imports going on, or whether it was a big office building, but I did see a man wearing, you know, like the white collar kind of job, not blue collar. So this would be somebody that works in an office, works with money, or medical. I wasn't really picking up on medical. I think the only medical thing showing up here is that he got out of something that was either very toxic, a lot of jealousy, a lot of lies and stuff going on, or whether this was somebody that was actually sick and they passed away, and now this person's ready to go long-term in commitment. But that's what I'm getting there for you, Ali. Hopefully you got something out of that. I'll just get 3 more from the top of here, and then we'll just do a quick yes and no to finish your reading. Wow. This is what's coming eventually. So everything, all your dreams come true. The sun can represent Leo. Now, I wasn't picking up on Leo energy here, but it can represent Leo. This is you signing a deal, a contract with somebody, and this is you making a firm decision. I do think you'll be choosing between 2 people, Ali. I don't think it's just one, but one will win. And the page could represent somebody that needs to grow up as well. So you might be not interested in somebody that needs to grow up, and you're more interested in somebody that's more solid. Okay, so that is you. Let's just do a yes and no to finish off with these. And because you've done a major reading, we'll do messages from here. So just think about a yes and no in your mind, Ali. You did have the Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts can be a big, massive love burst. It's like the Ace of Cups. But I wasn't really seeing that it'll be something too soon. I think it's something that's really going to grow. Okay, so let's just get messages. Now, this could be yes and no. Yes or no to Ali's question, plus messages for her. Okay, we've got, you'll be together forever once this person comes along. Try not worrying about it right now. I think that, you know, you'll be single for however you need to be, and then it will happen. And you also got happy soon. Okay, yes and no didn't come out, so we use this for yes and no. Messages for Ali to finish off her reading. I need to buy a pair of gloves or find the gloves that I had from before. My hands are absolutely freezing. Messages for Ali, and plus a yes or no to her question, please. Yes, yes, and this coffin, this death card, I feel like here he comes. Now, this guy here, he's very passionate, very sexual, very sensual. There's a deep attraction there going both ways. Got to be very careful about this person, because sometimes they can be overly charming and they're in things for themselves at this stage. But if this is showing me about this person, and the answer to your question is yes, bottom of the decks, you need to find your direction, your compass. He might be the one that takes you on the journey to winning the jackpot here, to getting the right person. But the answer to your question, I'm going to give you a yes, because you've got 2 yeses here and 1 maybe and wait and see. But there's also some sort of secret you're holding on to here, Ali. Okay, what do we got next? On the free list, Mama B, what's going on with the free list? Okay, I'm just going to write Anjali. So what I'm going to do, Rhonda, is I'm just going to do a quick free yes and no. I know that people jump the list, but this is really quick. It's not even a minute long. Anjali's question. Is your soulmate going to meet you soon? Is Anjali going to meet her soulmate soon? Is Anjali going to meet... Is the soulmate planning to meet Anjali soon? Thank you so much, Ali. I was only going to do 1 freebie after 2 paid readings, but I've seen Anjali's question up there, so I've done it. This is a yes. This is a new beginning. This is the key to romance. This is the 2-face card. This can be where you got to wait. But yes, it does look like something's in the planning to have your soulmate. That's why I'm doing the free readings in between, Rhonda. I'm just doing something different today. Anyway, I won't be doing a free reading until I've done the next paid reading. So up next we have M. A mini reading. Is DW feeling comfortable with his feelings for me? I am Gemini. Mama B, don't post another freebie question at the moment. Let me just get these paid ones done. We'll see how we go. So this was a mini. Is this a mini reading? Yeah, mini. Okay, here we go. And I think your name is on here. Let me just check. Let me stop the clock. Okay, I'm going to say your name in my mind instead of M. Is DW feeling comfortable towards you? You're a Gemini. Is DW feeling comfortable towards the Gemini? Is DW comfortable towards M-E-E-O? Oh, this is a lot of feeling uncomfortable in here. This is somebody that trying to go through some sort of forced changes. There's something secret here about this DW. Let's just put some cards down for DW. Wow. Okay, I don't know what happened between you and this person, M. But this here is showing some sort of secret thing or gossip and stuff like that, and a very big imbalance sitting here in the middle of changes that either you or this person didn't see coming. And then this is making a firm decision to make a commitment for the future. This is also to do with you and work, a lot of work and big money coming. So there's some sort of payout or some sort of bonus or something here. And I know you're not asking about that. It's like your ending cards are showing someone very comfortable soulmate connection, but the cards of what's actually going on here. This is where somebody's angry or frustrated with something. This is something to do with, I don't know if you've got somebody in the background or they had somebody in the background, but this is usually some kind of interference here. Now, it can be children, it can be an ex, it can even be a mum, a dad, somebody interfering. More information about how DW feels. If you ask me yes or no, I'm getting a big no, that this person is actually uncomfortable with something, but they're planning something that's very beautiful and balanced over here. I don't know if they've got some sort of major sickness going on in the family, some sort of major breakdown at work going on. It's like there's something big going on. And over here, this is somebody stable and feeling like a soul connection with somebody. But over here, this is where somebody's confused, angry, sad, anxiety. I don't know if this is your energy, DW's energy. Show me more information, please, for... You're not in a relationship. Okay. See again. Okay. So your energy is showing me something where either you walked away from this person, you walked away from a job, a situation, whatever. You decided. Then you agonized, should I have done this? I shouldn't have done this. You keep up at night, you think about it. You're in two minds about what you needed to do. You're also worried about truth and lies, because this is black and red. This is where somebody worries about what's real, what's not real. Is this true? Should I believe this? I'm just done with something. But then this is where you feel like either DW or you, like hanging around waiting. You're waiting for some sort of connection, some sort of solid, this is how it's going to be now. When I look down at DW here, this person's hanging on to the past, or they feel that you're hanging on to the past. This is all about truth and honesty being on the table. It can be Leo energy with the sun. And then this person, this is a friendship kind of card. You do have double black threes here. Double black threes, it's not a real good combination because it usually means about somebody's in the background and there's a third party thing going on. So you are waiting, you're waiting for this. You might be waiting for a while, even though there is a soul connection showing up here. There's all of this other stuff that has to be sorted out first. It could be even money issues. It could be some sort of arguments about money and stuff going on for your person. The light bulb's finally going to turn on. The sun's finally going to shine and this person will finally make a choice. What that choice is in regards to you, I don't know. But your main question was, is this person comfortable with his feelings? Is DW comfortable with their feelings right now in regards to you? Not really, no. They're confused from what I can see here. But they won't be confused for much longer. They're still holding on to something, or something's holding on to them. For you, you walked away from something, but you've stressed about it. You've agonized, should I stay? Should I hang around? Should I leave? Yeah, so you're sort of very up and down. But see how yours are clubs? Clubs are, if somebody had a fight, this is a tame kind of fight. This is a discussion. If somebody has spades, this is an argument. This is anger. This is anxiety. This is stress. This is stress as well, but not as bad as what's down here. So I do feel there's a lot going on around this person you're asking about here. M. So let's just do, how's the timer going? Oh my gosh. I didn't turn the timer back on. Okay, so I was wondering why that hadn't gone off. All right, so let's just do yes and no to finish this up. Okay, yes or no in your mind. You can be asking the same question in your mind. Is DW comfortable with you right now, with his feelings? I'm just going to say, what's the answer to your question? That's a yes. That's somebody that needs to get set sail, and this is somebody grounding themselves. You've got all yeses here. These are beautiful messages, by the way, M. This is being invited to go out somewhere. It could just be a trip on a phone, talking together. You're sitting at the beach, he's sitting somewhere. This could just be that kind of get together. But then this is actually going somewhere. It's about to set sail. It's about to go, about to start. And this is a grounding for the future. You do have something to do with work and money coming into your reading. Down the bottom, it's saying make your wishes. Your wishes are about to come true. You just need further examination there, and there could be a commitment coming up in the future. But the answer to your question, I'm going to give you a yes with these cards. So hopefully you asked a different question, because the original question, is he comfortable, was no. There was a lot of shit going on basically in that reading. All right, so up next we have James, and I think somebody else paid as well. Let me just quickly check. Okay, so Ali paid for another question as well, for another detailed one. I've done M. James is next with a mini, and then we've got Ali for another detailed question. All right, so James, you're up next. Let me just quickly have a drink. That is stone cold. That's how cold it is in here. That was stinking hot, and it's gone cold already. Like in 15 minutes, it's stone cold. Okay, so let's see what's going on there. Okay. Okay. James wants to know, he's feeling tension at Revive Bodyworks. Should he be concerned about this tense feeling he's got? James is picking up on tense vibes at work. Should he be concerned about that? Should James be concerned about the tense feelings that he has? Feels tension at Revive. It's more of a just come and go with the feel, you know what I mean? Like, this is where you feel balance, you feel like everything's okay, that you're committed to the journey, they're committed to the journey. It may be that they're worried about how loyal you are to the job, because I don't know if you went to them and said, you know, will they match the money and this and that. So they knew that you were exploring outside of where you work. So I think that that's what it might be, where they're concerned about that you made a solid commitment to them. But then this one female in particular is sort of like, I don't know whether he's going to be stepping up to the plate and be responsible for his actions or what he's doing. I'm also seeing a third party kind of connection here, where I'm not talking about relationships, I'm talking more about a working thing where there's three people. One person is talking to you, one person's talking to the other person. and they're telling different stories. So they might say, no, James, it's all good, da 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 da. Then they go and talk to somebody else and they're saying, oh, look, James was saying da 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 da. So I don't know if it's her or somebody's going to her. But I am seeing that that's a tense kind of feeling there. And you're just putting on a nice happy face and how's everybody today and doing your job. So I do think somebody's worried about that you made a commitment to this job, but then you started looking outside of this job to go somewhere else. Down here, as we move forward, it does look like things will start to pan out. There may be a discussion that turns a bit heated here, and it could be about pay and money and how many days and things like that. There is a jealous or suspicious female in this mix here. But this is showing me that everything will turn out okay, James. You'll start to feel more rested, more comfortable. Everything will feel good again. But yeah, there is concern, but it's not major. It's not major at this time. Let me just see. Where did that go? It's sunk in the wax. That smells so good. I just want to go out and eat some caramel fudge. Okay. More messages for James about the uneasy feelings going on at his job at the moment. At Balanced, is it? See, this normally is the player, but in this circumstance, when we're looking at work, this is you looking at other opportunities that you want. And this also being the card of rescue or escape, I feel that they're having talks. I don't know how many people work there with you, James, but it's almost like if there's 2 or 3 others, that when you're not there, there's discussions about, I think he's going to leave. I think he's looking for a better offer. And once he gets what he wants, he's going to go and go with this star card here. The other way of looking at it is they're trying to work out what they've got to do to keep you there. What they've got to do to make this place your star. This place where you want to be. It could be showing me something to do with an Aquarius energy here. With the Aquarius sign and the air sign coming up there. So let's just do a yes and no to finish this off. James? So your original question, should you be concerned? I wouldn't get too concerned. Just be open and honest about different things. If you need to sit down and tell somebody, look, the only reason I went there, I was at a party, somebody talked about it, and I thought, well, what the heck, I'll go and have a look at what they got to offer. But I do like it here. You know, just be open and honest with what you're doing. I just think there's one character in particular that's worried about you jumping ship, that you're going to go. And then they're trying to keep you safe there. But what I like is your outcome cards. If they're all the past and the problem, your outcome cards are perfect. This is your wishes coming true. You got your wishes and what your hopes and dreams are with the wishes coming true card, and the movement in the direction that you want, not just financially, but within yourself, feeling comfortable and good and being in the right place at the right time. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Don't be impulsive. Don't make a hasty decision, James. All right, let's just do yes and no to finish this reading for you. If you are doing paid readings today and you are new here, even if you're not new here, please make sure that you save this reading today, this live stream. Go to the description, the comments box underneath, and just type the timestamp of when I did your reading. That way you can come back whenever you need to listen again to what was said to see what has happened. Okay, so James, let's just see the last part. Okay, Divine. Yeah, I seen your other messages and I did respond to you. I wished you good luck with what you were doing. But yeah, I will do a little read for you. Yeah. I'll have a look at that thing for you, Divine. All right, what was I doing? Yes or no? Sorry, James. Yes or no for James's question, please. Yes or no for James's question, please. Yes, the free list is full, everyone. I've done 2 on the free list. I don't know. I think Mama B is the moderator on the free list. I don't know. I don't have to take on 2 moderators. It depends on who gets in here first, but it's 8 people with 2 moderators. If there's only no moderators that want a reading, I just do 10 free list if I get to it. James, your answer is yes and no and maybe. This is with a lot of hard effort. It probably will happen. This is yes, it definitely will happen. Be true and loyal to what it is you want. You actually have about going on a journey and being loyal within a relationship, but we're looking at a job thing at the moment, but this could be something to do with a relationship. This is a maybe. This is, what is it that you actually want? So this is a maybe, yes or no. So I'm going to give you a yes, because this is with hard effort and work and sticking to your guns, sticking to what's true for you. This is yes. This over here is get your head out of the clouds. Stop being lost, James. All right, thank you, James, again. Okay, so we'll take on a free one, Serene, and then we'll go to Ali's full reading again. Serene, that's not working. Serene's yes and no is there a conversation going on between your ex and his mum about you? Has Serene's ex, called I, and his mother been having conversations about Serene? Is there conversations going on between Serene's ex and his mother? There's questions about movement and stuff like that. There's talking about that. This can be about work, money, moving forward in the future, moving on as well. So yes, there's a discussion there. There's also arguments going on between him and his mother about you. This is normally no when I see this, but this is where the stormy clouds are clearing. So this is where somebody talking about, okay, you need to fix this, you need to mend this. So that would be yes, there's a conversation there. This here is somebody very stubborn and not getting pushed. But I'm going to give this as a yes, yes, yes. This can also be talks of protecting yourself or sorting something else and standing strong. But I'm going to give you a yes there, Serene, that it does look like there's been conversations going on. They don't look like bad conversations either. They look like good conversations. Okay, Ali, thank you again. I feel kind of weird asking this question, but I guess it doesn't hurt to ask. Okay, so this is the one you said... Hang on, your other question was about something else, wasn't it? Okay, so you want to know about Alex and Julia, these 2 people, the relationship between them. Are these 2 people... Hang on, I'm getting mixed up with the readings, so let me just scroll back. Where's Ali? Where's Ali's? There it is. Okay, you asked about the personality of the future person. So it wasn't you that asked what was the feelings of that person. That was somebody else. All right. Just clarifying that because I didn't want to go down the wrong path there. Okay, so this is a full reading. Here we go. And your reading starting at 59 minutes 40 seconds, Ali. Yeah, you asked about your future partner. Okay, so what is the relationship between Alex and Julia, please? Ali wants to know what is the relationship What is the relationship between, what's it like between Alex and Julia? What's the relationship between Alex and Julia? Hang on, Alex, Julia, Alex, Julia, Alex, Julia, Alex, Julia. Bottom of the deck. Alex, Julia. And what's the universe say? Think about a yes and no question while I'm doing this reading, Ali, so when I get to the end of it. Alex and Julia. Okay, well, I can see a distinct difference between the two people. So I don't know if these two people are married. But can you see how Alex has got this black sort of feeling here? And then on the surface, they got the red cards. This is where somebody inside, they feel like they need to change. They don't know how to do it. There's like a third party kind of card here. This is frustration and anger. It can be sadness. It can be feeling left out and lonely kind of stuff. But then on the surface, we got this strong and true and love and commitment and moving forward and being in the same direction as somebody. But this is truth and lies showing up here for him. Then when we look at her, what was it, Alex and Julia? When we look at Julia, she's got the 2, 4 and the 6 is missing. The 6 is all about responsibility and taking responsibility for your actions. She's got 2, 4 and 8. But unfortunately, she's got a red and a black 8. So that can mean that if they've got secrets and things going on, he's got more than she has. Okay? She sees this as a partnership, happy home, but the 6 is missing. So I feel like she either doesn't like the people he hangs around, or she's suspicious, or she hangs around some people that don't like him or talk about him or something. There's something wrong here with this black card sitting here. When I asked the universe about their relationship together, there's our 6 down here. This is somebody committed. This is somebody not committed. And we got truth and lies here. So he's got truth and lies. She's got truth and lies. The relationship itself is showing truth and lies. It's also showing, this to me is like an invitation to something that's not nice. So if this was red cards, this is like going out places together, doing things together. This is like he does something without her, she does stuff without him. She hangs around her friends, he hangs around his friends. So this is like a disconnect instead of connection. But these cards up here are showing an up and down connection between two people. There is some sort of secrets or anger. These cards can represent anger. They can represent lies or secrets. So let's see what else we've got. Ali wants to know about Alex and Julia, please. Alex and Julia, please. I did start the clock this time, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alex, Julia, the relationship. Ooh, Alex, Julia, the relationship. Bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Julia and the relationship. All right. For Alex as an individual himself, he's got the 777s. I don't know if it was your reading before, but 777s can be really lucky, can be somebody that's born in July. It can be that there is a spirit energy around him. It would be a female, somebody that crossed over in July or was born in July. He's all about making money and going on the journey. He does be analysing people's actions, but he could be analysing things at work. But this is all about somebody's success with their work and going on a journey, moving house, whatever. He does look like he hangs around the wrong crowd sometimes, or he's got something going on in the background that he shouldn't have going on. Over here with her tarots are showing The woman who's dedicated, and she's got the marriage card, the two people together, but there is somebody in the background here while they're living their journey here. Now, I don't know if that's somebody in her background or his background. And then she's got the Three of Cups, which can be pregnancy, fertility. This literally could be second child, a baby girl sitting here in this reading with them. They may already have a child together. But this can all be about somebody that's thinking of being fertile right now, having a child right now. This is like someone that's showing me that they're happy, and this is somebody that's happy working. Down here with the relationship, look at the two of them together. We have fighting, we have battles going on, we have tower, disaster, and then we have firm choices of what they want to do. Like they've both got something made up in their mind of what he does, what she does, like they make up their own minds. But I do see some battles going on. It looks like it's to do with somebody outside of whatever this relationship is. So how's the relationship going? If you based it on these cards down here, it looks like it's pretty up and down and a big battle. There's a lot of jealousy here. When you look at them as individuals, they look pretty stable and good, but both of them have secrets. Okay? Yeah. She had females coming up in her reading. He had no females, but he has a symbol of a 4, which is a female in the background. And the double 4s can be him or her or both is meeting somebody behind in the background. You know, like not necessarily a sexual type thing. I'm not feeling that, but definitely there's something not right there between the two of them. But on the surface, everybody looking at it, it looks like it's a pretty solid kind of two people together. But yeah, when I ask the universe what's going on in the relationship, it doesn't look good. All right. So I don't know if that's what you wanted to know or that's what you already knew. Let's see. Some of these cards, this is going to be Alex, Julia, and what the relationship is. How's it going? Alex, Julia, and their relationship. All right. Alex, Julia, their relationship. Alex, Julia, the relationship. Alex, Julia, the relationship. I don't know if they've just had a baby, they're planning on another baby, but we got two cards that represent a new beginning, a baby. The stormy clouds are over and this person's about to cash in. For Alex, it looks like he's focused on his earning money, his house, his property, family, doing the right thing and getting somewhere where he wants to be. For her, she's been taking a chance on something. She may be protecting what's hers, but she's also either she's very annoying or she's annoyed by something here. Also down here, the universe is showing me as far as the relationship goes, this is something, a solid foundation here, but something needs to be further looked into and sorted out. And this can be, there's some sort of heavy burden going on in this relationship. You know what's weird? If these two people are together and in some sort of marriage or something like that, I don't get any cards apart from the children card and the tree that shows me that kind of thing. All of it shows me very, very up and down. This literally could be she's annoyed and there's some sort of gambling or financial spending going on that she doesn't approve of. Down here it's like saving the nest egg ready for the future, looking at your options about where you're going to go, but then they've got the heavy burden there. So let's just do, again, a reshuffle on these cards. Think about a yes and no question you might have in your mind, Ali. That should be done now, is it? Yep. Okay, so Ali, think about a yes and no. And because you did the major donation, we'll do these as well. Messages for Ali. It doesn't have to be about Alex and Julia. It could be something else that you want to ask. Anyway, messages for Ali. What she needs to know. And give her a yes or a no to her question. Okay, they need to go on top. You will get what you need. Now, When I tell people they'll get what they need, the meaning on that card is you might be wanting a Ferrari, but you'll get what you need. And if what you need is not a Ferrari and it's just a Ford or a Datsun or whatever, you'll get what you need. So that's just an example of what you'll get. You'll get what you need. At the moment, you're being told to sort out your finances, and you will find a solution to whatever your problems may be. And at the bottom, something seems suspicious at the moment. So be careful about that, especially if we're looking at money, job, things like that. It can be about relationships as well. So that's what we get there. We don't get a yes and no there. So we will now do these. Yes or no to finish Ali's reading. Yes or no to finish Ali's reading. Yes or no to finish Ali's reading. So up next we have Taewo on the free list. We haven't had donations after that, have we? So everybody, if you want to hit that super chat button, the super chat is open. I prefer, if you're going to use super chat, you just do a mini reading, which is $7 US. If you don't know what that is in your own currency, please go and check at Google first before you pay. If you do have PayPal, I prefer that, especially for the longer readings, the detailed readings. And it's cheaper. It's $14 US if you're going to use Super Chat, and it's $11 US if you use PayPal. All right, yes or no to Ali's last question. Sorry, Ali, I'm having a chit chat there. The buzzer went off. That is no. That is maybe with hard work, and that is eventually. Bottom of the deck, you need to learn something. Be wise with what you're doing. Listen to what's right. If something feels like someone's telling you a story and it doesn't seem to add up, it's probably not true. But if something seems right and good, you need to go with that. But answer to your question, I'm getting no, definitely no here. This is something to do with sly, sneaky behavior. Here in the middle, this is where you're trying to get somebody to do something or say something or get it happening. So it's not really a yes or a no, it's more of a maybe. So this is like where something's definitely no, more towards the no side with that. And then we eventually have something coming your way that is true. So at this stage, I'm going to give more of a no to the question. It could turn around with that sitting there once you've got more information, or once somebody comes forward or something happens, something eventuates, it could be a yes. But at the moment, you've got to put some sort of hard efforts into something, or you've got to get somebody else to do something. Anyway, I'm going to give you a no to that question at the moment, just for now. It could change in the next week or so. All right. Let me just check if there was a donation, Rhonda, for that question there. No, that was Ali was the last paid one. So Karina, what we do here, the free list is already full. If you'd like me to look at that question for you, you'll need to go to PayPal and do either $6 US or $11 US for me to have a look at that. Or you can hit the super chat button, and the super chat button, I prefer, if you're going to use that you just do a $7 mini reading, and this is US dollars, guys. So if you go to it and it's showing Australian dollars for the mini and the major readings are $8 and $14.50 at the moment. So $8.50 or $14.50 if you're using PayPal in Australian dollars, and $7 US on Super Chat would be probably $9 Australian dollars for a mini reading. Okay, so what do we got next? Taewo, let me write you down on my list. You are number 4. We have 6 spots left. Looks like I might be going offline unless more people are going to jump in and donate, Rhonda. Might be an early day. Well, it's not actually that early. It's already 12 o'clock and the sun is shining, so I'm going to go out for a walk. What's the temperature out there? Yep, it's 18 and sunny. Of course it's 18 and sunny. Yesterday it was freezing cold, a cold wind and overcast all bloody day. Stuck in the house on a beautiful, beautiful sunny Monday. Well, soon all Mondays will be holidays in my home. Very, very soon. All Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays will all soon be holidays. Anyway, Tewo will Oendo Clean Energy offer you a job? Will Tewo get a job offer from Oendo Clean Energy? I'm assuming that must be like recycled energy, wind things, solar. Usually when they say clean energy, it's from that. Will Tewo get a job offer from Oendo Clean Energy? That's a new offer. That's a birth, a new beginning. That's an opportunity. There may be another offer, Tewo. They either will offer you two separate things and say, we'd like you in this position or that position, or somebody else offers you a job at the same time. But that's yes, yes. And in time, yes, as well. You got the timing card. That would be nothing to do with a job. That's something to do with romance or being noticed. It can be something about being noticed for your skills, your level of education, all of that sort of thing. But I'm going to give you a yes on that. So come back and let me know whether you got that job or not. It could be the timing might be when they want you to start or whatever, might not be exactly what you thought, because you got timing card there. Ooh, I should be getting big money when my hand starts itching like that. My hand has been itching for 4 days. I'm really, really praying that I'm going to win on my lottery ticket that I bought, but I'm not going to pray that I win on the lottery ticket. I'm praying that I win $100,000 on the lottery ticket. So whenever you get a wish or something, make sure that you're wishing in detail. Because if you say, oh, I wish that I win the lottery ticket that I bought, you could win, and you could win $10 or $20. But if you want to win a big one, say I want to win the big one. Up next, what do we got? Meh. Welcome back, Meh. Meh. Yes or no for Meh? Will the Cancer reach out to you? Meh, your name starts with K, doesn't it? Because you've done paid readings in the past. I've seen your name. Oh my God, this is cold again. Will the Cancer reach out to... I'm just saying your name in my head, Meh. Will the Cancer reach out to... I'll just say K. Will the Cancer reach out to K? Maybe not. This is stubborn behavior. This is annoying behavior. Eventually they will, but not too soon. This is stubborn. This is annoying. This is no. And then finally, this is somebody that makes a deal with you. This is usually somebody that says, hey, marry me, or hey, you've got the job, or this is like signing a contract or making communication and talking about their dreams or whatever. But I'm going to give you a no, that they're not going to reach out too soon. Eventually, yes, but what was bottom of the deck? Eventually, maybe. We got the swans here. You needed this coming out with this. This is beautiful energy. But that's hiding underneath. So I'm going to, unfortunately, Meh, it looks like a no at this time. Queen is next. Is that the proper name like on there, or is it that shortened? Queen? Well, let me just scroll back and see if that's Queen, because we have other ones that come in with that name. Queen, where is it? I can't even see anyone called Queen. Where the hell is this Queen name? Okay. I can't see it, but anyway, I trust you. Queen is next on the free list. All right, Queen, let's have a look for you. Will the person I marry be the way you desire? Queen wants to know if the person she marries is going to be the way she is desiring. Queen wants to know, will the person she marries be the way she desires? Yes and yes, and be wary. What's that there? Only if you wanted somebody that works with pharmaceuticals, a doctor, medicines and stuff like that, that would be a yes, because that can represent a doctor, medical, all of that sort of thing. But if that's not what you're imagining that the person would be, this is sly, nasty kind of background energy here. But yeah, you're getting a yes, that most of what you desire. So let's say there is 10 things that you're hoping this person will be: a certain star sign, that they'll be tall, or they'll be short, or they'll work with children, or they'll like psychic readings, whatever. If you've got 10 things that you write on a piece of paper that you want your desired person to be, most of it will be there. This is like a new beginning here. This is a yes. This is a definite yes. This is something to do with financial situation. So if you're wanting somebody that's got a lot of money, nice home, all of this sort of stuff, that's there. This here is somebody that's mysterious with the moon, and it's like always forever changing with the moon, but always there. So that I'm going to give that a yes. I just don't like that card there, unless, like I said, if you're wanting somebody that's into medicines or natural healings or things like that, herbs and all of that sort of stuff that you get in the garden, stuff that you get from venom and things like that. But this can be a negative no. But yeah, most of what you're wanting is going to be in the person that you eventually marry. Okay, Virgo Sun. Welcome, Virgo Sun. Did everybody have a look at the month readings for August? Their star signs? I think Virgo, from memory serves me correct. Somebody was telling me about it because I did the reading last week. Yeah, I think the Virgo reading for August was pretty damn good. Is the month of August significant in terms of your love life? From what I remember on the reading, it was good in terms of money and success and stability. So you'll have to go, Virgo Sun, go and have a look at the Virgo reading, and have a look at your moon and rising signs while you're at it. Go and have a look. All right, is the month of August going to be significant in terms of love life for Virgo Sun? Is the love life going to be significant during August for the Virgo Sun? This could be for all Virgos. That is a yes. That's communications going on that you've been waiting for. This is whatever you put out there coming back to you in a good way. So this is a yes. And bottom of the deck, we have sexual and sensual desire. So this would be yes, that it looks like love life's going to be very nice during August for you, Virgo Sun. Yeah. All right, so that was Virgo Sun. We have 3 readings to go, and then if nobody's doing donations, I suppose I'll turn this thing off. I normally stay on a Monday for 2 to 3 hours, but don't know what's happening with all my donators today. I don't know if there's something going on in other parts of the world on Sunday, but normally they all show up on the Monday. Who's next? Right, Riza is next. Will your Virgo contact you soon? Everybody's got a Virgo. Rizza. It's Virgo month coming up soon too. Was that a payment? Ah, I just got a PayPal. Somebody paid. Speak of the devil. Oh, it's Meh. Meh has paid. Thank you, Meh. Meh has paid for a mini reading, so we'll just quickly do Rizza. Rizza's question, will the Virgo contact Rizza soon? And then we'll do Isha as well. We'll get that one out of the way. Will the Virgo contact Rizza soon? This is probably after a lot of hard work and efforts. Probably no. And bottom of the deck. Do you want them to contact you about like sexual kind of stuff, sensual kind of stuff? Do you want that kind of connection? Because that's a yes if that's what you're hoping for. This here can be a yes and a no, and this is a definite no here. This is someone being a bit sly. And then we got you got the dog that's sly, and coming up next was loyalty, which was a big fat yes. Yes or no? I'm going to give it, take this as a yes and take this as a yes. I'm going to give you more of a yes than a no on that question, that they should be contacting you soon. They may just contact you in a flirty way though, and that might be what you're wanting. Okay, so Isha with the free reading. Isha, and last is Mama B. Hey Mama B, you're last on the list. We'll just do Isha, and then we'll do that payment that I have on PayPal. Is your ex spying on you and watching your stories on Facebook? Isha wants to know if her ex is spying on her stories and Facebook. Is Isha's ex looking and spying on her? Well, you know what? It's kind of a weird question, because if you're on Facebook or any social media and you don't want certain people to look at you, you can block them and you can make your Facebook private. So if they're looking at you, I wouldn't call it spying, but I understand where you're coming from. You want to know, are they looking at all? You know, because they're your ex, so why would they be looking? Is Isha's ex spying and watching her stories on Facebook? That's a no. That's a sometimes. And that's sometimes as well. It's more of a yes than a no. If your ex is looking, they're looking to see, are you with somebody or something like that, because they're your ex, so they might be looking to see if you're going out somewhere with somebody and that, because this can be going out with somebody romantically. This over here is sometimes they're too busy with work, and this is no, that they're not looking. So sometimes I'd say that yes, they're looking. I don't think it's on a daily basis where they're just constantly looking to see what's going on, but I do feel that at times they are having a look to see what's going on. Okay, so Matt was next with a mini question. Oh, it's on PayPal, is it? Okay, let me have a look. This is a mini reading, Meh. So usually for a mini reading, I do it more about, so I'll just say, instead of a general thing for August, I could just do a general thing. Okay, we'll just do a general thing for August. What messages, what's happening in August for you? And thank you for your mini donation. What's coming in the Capricorn's life in August? General messages. What does... I'm going to say your name and go quiet, okay? What's coming in August? I'm just spelling your name out here. All right, what's coming towards you in August? Okay, now there could be a medical issue with somebody. It's going to be fine. There also could be some sort of legal type of learning curve going on where you find something out and then you set it right. What I mean by that is you might have been doing something and you didn't realize you needed a special license or you needed a certificate or something. So there's almost like you going to a school or a college or some sort of government building and sorting something out official. I feel like this top section is all about, it is relationships and communicating and being on the same level as somebody, but it's also something official about it with this black 10. So if you had to go to court or you had to support somebody or somebody had to go to hospital, something new would come in. If it's about hospital, something new would come in to help a relative or yourself. In regards to what a health matter might be, it looks more to do with an injury than a sickness. So it looks like some sort of repair or something like that going on. It could be in the bowel, the bladder, the stomach, all of that sort of thing. It can be the sexual organs as well. You do have male energy here, being that you're a female. This could be a hormone balance kind of thing that I'm seeing here as well. The main feature of this, what I'm seeing here, is that it's going to be fine, and there could be some new friendship coming in through work. Down here, I do see places where you're invited to go places, invited to do something to do with work as well. You don't want to go because you feel like you don't fit, but I'm thinking you should go because this 8 is where you do fit and you're going to have a lot of fun and happiness here. I do feel also there may be a male in your life. It can be your father, your brother, it can be an ex, whatever. I do feel that there may be an issue around drugs, medication, or something like that. Excessive kind of behavior here. It's like that's sorting itself out. Yeah. There's some sort of firm decision going on in August. So let's quickly get 3 of these because the buzzer's already going. More information for... Okay, rushed energy coming in. This is all flipped over, so I'm going to give you these cards. And bottom of the deck. I don't know if you're doing something legal, but we have the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Swords. So that can be legal, official, business, especially with judgment and the courtroom. And this is trusting in your gut here. It also could be something to do with a family matter, father, mother, children, some sort of big event here. There's also something to do with someone in spirit here that born or died in August, not this August, but they, born or died in August in the past. They're just coming through to show balance and things turning around. See how your 3 and 8 is red on this side? If we look at this as the past or moving through August, the end of August looks better than the middle. The beginning is good. The middle is there's an issue. And then the ending is good again. There's a new friendship coming in, I think, through business or study. There could be a little financial gain, not much. Not much. And in regards to love, the only love thing I seen was a group of people and enjoying dinner or going out places or the sunshine, whatever. Okay, 1, 2, 3... Hey there, Mickey, and welcome to the room. The free list is closed. You are okay if you want to go and donate on Super Chat or in PayPal. I prefer PayPal if you have it. Okay, so here we go. Yes or no to meh is question in your mind. Meh, just think about something in your mind. Oh, and by the way, meh, that could be an announcement of somebody has got pregnant in August as well, because you had a fertility symbol there and the double 8s with the news and that coming in. So it could be that somebody is pregnant. And what would they be having? Let me quickly go back to that. There was a lot of male energy, but I think that because of the red 4, that it's a girl, baby girl. So there could be somebody announcing that they're pregnant, having a baby girl. All right, but not born in August, that they get pregnant. Yes or no for Meh to finish her reading, and thank you so much for your donation. Your answer is yes, yes, yes. This here is just be wary of people that are not who they seem. If you pick up on it in your instincts that I don't trust this person, walk away. If you feel that this person's being genuine and honest, keep going. This here is all about mothering and everything, and this is congratulations or apologies as well. But I'm taking these as 3 very positive energies coming out. So you've got yes, yes, yes there. Be wary of the snake in the grass there. All right, so that's what we have for you, Meh. It's getting dark here. Oh, I was hoping that the sun was going to shine so I could go out. Okay. All right, so last off, we've got Mama B, unless somebody else makes a donation. I'll stay online for a little bit, Rhonda, just for about 10 minutes. If nobody's made a donation, I'll sign off. Where is... We've got a lot of newbies coming in. Sanam, and Mickey. Please consider a donation. You'll like it. It's a lot of people love it. They get a lot of information. So Mama B. Yeah, I only do a certain amount of readings per stream. I used to do a lot of them. I used to do everyone that come in until I was tired. But now I seem to be doing more back to back with the paid, and this is my job. This is where I make my money. So, okay, here we go. Mama B, you're moving into your own first apartment tomorrow. Congratulations. I'll be moving like 30, 40 miles away from where I currently live with Diego in his apartment. I plan to spend 50-50 time here and there. Will our romantic relationship work out? Oh, okay. I didn't know you had a relationship with Diego. You were waiting on, what was it, Michael or something? All right. Okay, so here we go. Okay, what am I doing? Lenormand. Lenormand, 1 tarot, and normally I do Lenormand and the other cards. So what can I give you? I'll give you 3 Pokedex. Let's see what we get. Okay, we'll start with these. So, will the romantic relationship work between Diego and the Aries, Mama B, once she moves away, because she's going to be far away? Will the romance between Diego and Mama B work out once she moves away? So we'll just give you 3 of these. Oh, look at that. It's yes, yes, yes. That's the movement card. So sometimes you won't be able to get there. This is where, when you're not with him, you're going to worry about where is he, what's he doing. But this is yes and yes. This is nice, that as long as you stick to the plan and you're committed to the journey, and you can get that time to be able to go spend 50-50 time, stay with him, stay in your own place. As soon as you said you were moving, before I read the rest of the question, Mama B, and I'm sorry to do this to you, but I immediately felt that you were meeting someone new where you moved to, before I even read the rest of the question. So I thought that's what it was going to be about, because I could see that you were holding hands and meeting someone new. But anyway, the answer to your question, I'm getting a yes there. Let's just do these. 1 from the top and 1 from the bottom for Mama B, and thank you for helping today. 1 from the top, 1 from the bottom for Mama B. Messages for Mama B. Congratulations on the moving and everything. That sounds exciting. Your first own apartment. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Are these upside down? Okay, so your messages are be careful of miscommunication. So this is where you communicate with somebody, you make all your information comes in, it's all correct. When it's upside down, be careful that you're not misunderstanding something, or that if he says, I'm going to be at work on da-da-da, don't be sending message, and he's, you know what I mean? So be careful of how you're communicating and what you think about things. Don't jump. If some message comes in and you go, oh, what was that supposed to mean? It might mean nothing. It might be not what you think. So I always worry when that's upside down of miscommunication. This here, Page of Cups, I feel like that's a message to you about a new beginning, what I picked up on as soon as you said you were moving. If this is about a new beginning and not an answer to your question, this is something that's going to be really, really nice. Anyway, let me scroll down and see what you're saying. Oh, you have already been having miscommunication. Yeah, just be careful, because sometimes, especially like a text message, I always say to somebody can send a text message and go, oh, really? Like they're excited about it. Or they could go, oh, really? Like they're pissed off about it. So text messaging and that can be really, really bad sometimes, because you can take it the wrong way. Depending on your mood or their mood, you could take it the wrong way. I think that definitely, yes, you're going to meet someone where you move. As soon as you said you're moving, I thought your question was going to be, will I find a nice person there? And I could just see you in the sunshine, some guy wearing like pale coloured trousers. He's wearing pale coloured trousers, and he's got a ring on his middle finger on his left hand. He's got some sort of chunky ring on his hand. That's all I can see. I can just see his legs in these sand coloured pants. What are they called? Like a cargo pants. Anyway, that's what I've seen. It might be a job. It might be where you're working or something, Mama B. It might be nothing to do with romance. I just felt like he grabbed your hand and he has this ring on his middle finger. It's silver and it's chunky. It's almost like a Celtic kind of pattern, or a New Zealand tribal kind of pattern on the ring. So anyway, let me know if you meet somebody. It might be your landlord, or it might be the boss where you work, and it might be just welcome to our group, you know, it might be that kind of thing, but I thought it was romance. Anyway, yes or no, will the romance continue between Mama B, the Aries, and Diego once she lives far away? It's going to be a lot of work to keep it going. This might not be him, but that can be sexual energy, and it'll last for a certain duration. You've got the moon there, but you've got, yes, with work, if you keep the communication going and the traveling backwards and forwards with the Jack of Clubs there. But I think it'll last until, if that's not him, he comes into the picture. But the moon is like, it'll last for a certain phase. It'll last for a certain phase. Oh, it's an African-American woman, so it's not a... And you don't have a job, nor are you looking for a job. Oh, okay. Well, I see somebody in sand-coloured cargo pants with a chunky tribal silver ring on their middle finger on their left hand. It could actually be their keys, and they got their keys like that, and they're holding onto their keys, and the key ring thing is around their finger while they're holding their keys to their car. Anyway, that's just a little bit of psychic communication connection going on. Okay, the donations are not happening. You know what? I'm going to give everybody an early mark. I think I might sign out, Rhonda. I was hoping to earn a bit more today. Usually Mondays is my best day of the week, and it helps me to go slower the rest of the week and not worry too much about getting online. My PayPal's gone nuts. Let me just shut it and reopen it. Oh, it's logged me out. No, no more donations. So there's no more donations. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I think that will get going, okay? I've been online how long? Oh, 1 hour and 45. Oh, Brooklyn, you want to do a detailed reading? Yeah, maybe tomorrow will be better, Rhonda. I don't know. It's just normally my Monday, everybody's Sunday is normally... And I even came on at the right sort of timing, you know, around 10 o'clock, 10:30. I don't know, maybe I should have came on at 9 o'clock, but I thought last time I came on at 9 o'clock, all the donations came in at around 10:30 my time, 11 o'clock. And pretty much that's when they came in today as well, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Okay, Brooklyn, do your donation thing and I'll wait. I'm just going to grab some hot water. I'll be back in a sec. Maybe somebody else will donate as well while I go and sort this out. Let's be back in a sec, guys. Oh, that caramel candle's making me so hungry. What's happening? I'm just grabbing a cup of tea. So cold. Gosh. All right. Yeah, thank you, Divine Goddess. I know I've had a couple of people telling me, you know, that a month or two after they've had readings and then they go back over their readings about things that have been happening. What's happening with Brooklyn? Because there's no payment. What did Brooklyn decide? Is Brooklyn sorting something out, or? She might be working something out with the money or something, Rhonda, because I see where you asked her. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Rhonda, please, please, please ask with that thing that you do about those numbers. 747 is on my phone, and 1417 just is on my phone right now. Like, other people paid, you know, the $11, but when Brooklyn paid it, it came in as 1417 on my phone, whereas other people that paid, it didn't come in at that amount. So that's weird. Like the other ones that paid for a full one, theirs came in at 1451. Hers has come in as 1417. How weird is that? And the thing at the top of my phone says 747. This is weird. Yeah, so I just keep every day. Yesterday I seen the numbers 147, 747, 7447. My hubby was playing a game and he pointed to a character on the game, like to blow up this thing. They were at 47% health and they were 14.7 kilometers away from him. And I just looked at that and went, what the hell? You know, like, what the hell? And then one night I woke up in the middle of the night and I looked at the clock and it was 1:47 a.m. I know it's a good number, Brooklyn, and everything I've looked up about it is a good number. It's just that I feel like something's coming, and I just hope that whatever it is a good thing, not something preparing me for something that's not good. Mostly when I see those numbers over the years, I've never seen them this much. So it's like it's getting more and more and more until whatever it is happens. It used to be the number 13. I'd see the number 13 everywhere I went. And I had a dog that had 13 puppies. Then I bought this house, which was number 13. And then I found out when I was pregnant with my second child on my 13th wedding anniversary. Then my son was 13 a week before my daughter was born. So it was 13. So 13 is lucky for me. And then when I counted on my mother's side, the grandchildren, my daughter was the 13th grandchild in the family. And then 13 pretty much stopped after that. So it was sort of like 13 was leading me to my daughter being born or something. I don't know, this house and my daughter and things like that. But if you put 1 and 3 together, what is it? 4. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 was coming up all the time. So I'm hoping this is something very good that Spirit is trying to show me, and also my mum from the other side, because they were her favourite numbers. Anyway, Brooklyn, let's have a look at your question. Hopefully whilst we're sitting here, somebody else decides to just get me to my, I have a target I have every time I'm live. I haven't hit it yet. But I'll just cover this all up and let you guys see. See the numbers? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. 1417. The other payments are 1418. 1418. So why did 3 people pay $11 US and I got 1418, 1418, and then Brooklyn comes in to save the day and she pays and it's 1417. It's really, really, sometimes it annoys me because I just don't, it's like, what? I don't understand. Okay, Rhonda, no problems. So let me have a look. Brooklyn. I'll probably be signing out after this one, Rhonda, unless somebody else donates. I'll probably sign out anyway. Just wanted to know, is Bryson... Okay, so, wow, we were looking at this name when you first come to my channel, weren't we? Wow, that was like forever ago. So I'm going to look at you, Bryson, and what the connection is, okay? Think about a yes or no question for the end of your reading as well, Brooklyn. Brooklyn wants to know, what's the feelings from Bryson? And will anything happen between them? BROOKLYN BRYSON and 5 for the connection plus 1 from the bottom. Eventually, maybe. Sitting around you at the moment, Brooklyn, you've got money, success, and movement forward. Wow. You're leaving behind fear, anxiety, not knowing what your future is. You are letting go of somebody from your past here as well, and you're moving into something really, really successful here. You're going to be very happy, very courageous, very movement forward in a financial kind of situation for you. So that's what I'm being shown about you here, Brooklyn. With this Bryson person, I just don't think he wants a relationship. I don't think he wants to be in something with anyone. He's also trying to work out on his journey, money, success, business, what he wants to do. It does look like he's got a father figure or something like that where somebody is trying to tell him what to do, basically, with his life. So he's on a learning curve. He's on a working journey. So your cards, the only love card I'm seeing is where you're holding on to this dream about you and him. When I look at the two of you together, it's like the wrong timing, and this major male, this adult person, interferes in the two of you being together. There's also the third party kind of card, which could mean that there's somebody else that wants you, or there's somebody else that wants him, or there's some sort of ex in the picture. At the moment, this is like a big full stop. No, this doesn't work with the two of you. Down the track, it's going to get different. And then we've finally got this Ace of Hearts here. So let's just get more information. Let's move them out. There's a lot of connection with you and Spirit's energies. There's males in Spirit and a female in Spirit around you. But we won't look into that because that's not this kind of reading. Okay. This is for Brooklyn and Bryson. No worries, Kay. Yeah, I seen my phone light up just a minute ago. Thank you for your donation. I was going to sign out if nobody donated, but you've donated, so that's great. And Divine, I will do your little mini reading, so get your question ready as well. Okay, so this is for Brooklyn and Bryson. You've got all stuff about a working journey here. This is you starting your journey, saving up your money for the future, working out what you want to do. I don't know if you're going to work in medical or something to do with science and medical, Brooklyn, but this is what it's looking like. You are letting go of things. You're letting go of attachments. You're letting go of stuff that don't serve a purpose in your life. So you're on some sort of learning journey at the moment, Brooklyn. With him, there is the flirty behavior here. There is also the balance coming back into his life, but there's something also legal or official that he's dealing with here. Show me the relationship. Is there going to be a relationship, a connection between Bryson and Brooklyn in the future? Is there going to be a relationship in the future? There very well could be, but we have two females here. So in the future, eventually this would be the two of you coming together. He's showing up as the romantic, the family, you know, holding everything together. You're showing up as, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want it now. You want everything now. You're sitting here. You need this all to slowly unfold. Bottom of the deck, we got the mothering energy here. So you could actually down the track come together. But right now, Brooklyn, it's not showing. It's showing where you need to focus on your career path, earning money, and, you know, making those wise choices, using your education to the highest level that you can, and letting go of some of your past attachments that you have there. So we've still got time. So what I'm going to do is do more cards for you, another deck. Okay, so Brooklyn and Bryson, show me the connection. Brooklyn, Bryson, the connection. Brooklyn, Bryson, the connection. Brooklyn. See again, the money cards. Bryson, the connection. Brooklyn, Bryson. Again, the King of Swords energy. Ooh, the Lovers is coming up here. You would definitely have a sensual kind of connection if you want it. I feel like Lovers coming up with the Three of Wands is more of a friendship, doing things together, but you're wanting more. It's not quite there. Bottom of the deck, what do we got? Holding on to the past. Holding on to the past is still sitting there. For you, see, I feel like this is you on a working journey, and then once you've done whatever it is you're doing in your life with your career, then this love bomb thing comes out with you, where you're finally saying, right, I'm ready now, this is me, bring it to me, universe, you're asking for it. Then here, with him, He's focusing on his wishes, his dreams, and what he wants. He's got somebody in control of him here. I feel this is either a boss or his father or both. And then he's looking at his options for his future. Some of them are about where he's going to live, where he's going to work, and in there is some negative options, but there's also a love option in there. The two of you together, this would tell me that there's not enough there going on between you, and whatever you are being offered, you're just really not interested. You're thinking, this is not what I wanted. The lovers can be that you're meant to do some sort of journey together. There's a connection there. The Three of Wands, I feel like eventually you yourself, Brooklyn, are going to make a firm choice about what it is you want to go forward. So let's just do yes and no. Just turn that buzzer off. Just do yes and no and some of these, Brooklyn, and thank you so much for your donation. I still can't believe your donation came out as the 1417, whereas everybody else's was 1418. When they convert it and they take the fee off it, that's what it come down to. So this is just for you, Brooklyn. Just think about a yes or no question and messages for Brooklyn. New house, new job, things look good. So I think that you might be moving, you might be traveling. And this Bryson person, if you travel with your job and you end up going to a different country or something like that, or he does, probably something else will come into the picture. An emotional time for you is coming up, and you're getting a maybe. You're not getting a yes or a no. We'll just do these for messages. We won't do yes or no on these because you're getting a maybe. So the question can't be answered at this stage. Or the spirit is telling you you already know the answer, so why ask the question when I get a maybe? Okay, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, are you hanging around to help out and divine? Because I have, I think, another donation after Kay came in. Yeah, there is, I've got 2 more detailed readings to do. And then but first I'll do a little mini reading for Divine. So Divine, please put your question there. A connection is, it depends on what kind of connection you're wanting. If you're wanting to be just with him, hold hands forever and be in like a romantic, just you and him, I'm not seeing that, Brooklyn. I'm seeing more of a flirty, sexual kind of connection and friendship at this stage. But there was the soul connection card there, and the lovers can be just sexual lovers kind of thing. But yeah, at this stage, like right now, if we looked at this in 6 months' time, it might completely change. And then it might be more something solid. But for now, moving forward, it's not looking like that. So let's get more messages on you and Bryson. What does she need to know? This might show me a totally different story. It's going to be work to have him. He likes to be on his own and doing his own thing here. This can be the romantic guy as well. This is a sexual card. In time, maybe, but it is showing a social connection. Being in the same group of friends with each other, a little bit of a flirty thing going on here and there, having a bit of a laugh, something to eat. Maybe in time. You've got the timing cards. You've got 2 timing cards. This can be, it'll last for a little while. This can be where you've got to wait for a while. So you've got timing cards here. So this is not the right timing at the moment. This is more about somebody that's looking after his own self-interests at the moment. All right, so let me just go in and turn everything off on stream elements so those messages aren't coming up anymore. I'm going to close the readings off now. Turn that on. Turn the super chat button off. And turn that off. Alright, so the only thing coming up now will be saying that everything's closed after these readings. So Divine and Brooklyn, I'll be finishing off after these readings. So let's do Divine's mini reading first. Thank you, Divine, for your little mini donation there. Okay, Divine. How will this new job be for you as PR manager? Have one side for woman empowerment. Also, it will be part-time until the end of August. PR manager. Congratulations, by the way, Divine. How will this job go, this new job go? What should she expect with this new job? How will things go for Sashi? How will things go for Sashi in her new job? Yeah, Divine's first, and then after her is Kay. And then we have Anna Marie after that. Anna Marie's question is not on my PayPal. Kay's is. SAACH. It's going to be a tough start here, especially in August, like you said. What did you say? It'll only be part-time until you get to the end of August. So this is going to be possibly tough financially for you until you get in there. You will feel like, sometimes you'll feel like you don't fit, or you'll worry that people don't like you, or I don't think that they don't like you. I think that this is things you will worry about. You'll also be concerned about your workload. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm suited to this. Then there is a turnaround. There is a connection between you and this male here. This male could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. He might also be somebody that has jet black hair, and he's very secretive. He won't show you. This is not romantic. This is more of a working friendship, partnership, and working together. So it's like here you're trying to be the manager and run what you're doing, but you're feeling like things are getting a bit stressed here, especially through August. Also, like I said, possibly worried about the financial situation. But then this is where things pick up, because this person helps you out. It's like you make a connection here and you're both on the same journey together. And you might even go out places in groups and things like that. And this here is all your dreams and wishes coming true. So that's very nice energy there for you, Sashi. More information for Sashi and her new job. Sashi and her new job. Divine and Brooklyn, can you put all readings are now closed? Just put big red crosses across the screen and say everything's closed, free, and donations are now closed. And yeah, put that on there. And that I have 2 readings to do, but everything else is closed now. Unless somebody pays and then comes in the room, well, then I'll have to do the reading. Okay, Sashi. This is you worried and that about things you just don't know. Try and not let them things stress you out. Don't have sleepless nights. Go and meditate and focus on the positives. This is you totally learning something new. I do feel like you're going into a new friendship circle as well through this position. I don't like the devil sitting here, but the devil could simply just stand for a Capricorn energy. And I'm thinking, because of all of this positive cards here, that's all that means. It's something to do with a Capricorn energy coming into your life. Also, the devil would be telling me, if someone tells you, oh, don't worry about doing this, don't worry about doing that, but you know that that's something you have to do, make sure that you do everything that you are supposed to do within the job. Even if somebody that's been there longer than you or something like that says, oh, don't worry about it, don't worry about this and that, and you know you have to do it, you need to keep getting on with it, because sometimes when the devil energy comes out, it can be somebody trying to influence you in a negative way to cut corners or something when we're looking at a job. You've got news coming in. Somebody's going to be having a baby boy in the family or your friendship circle. So there's a baby boy coming into the picture soon. This here would just be the boss or you being your own boss, taking charge and being the manager and sorting everything out. So that's really good energy. We'll just give you these, just a quick yes and no to finish your reading. Just think of some question in your mind, Divine. This is just a yes or a no. Okay, so we have, you will feel a bit lost at first, and then you get solid grounding here. Again, you've got the sly fox. It's like the devil. So be careful of somebody that tries to tell you, oh, just cut the corner, or just finish early. Nobody's going to know. You go home, I'll tell them that you weren't well. So if anybody's telling you something that is against the rules or something that's cutting corners, don't be bought into that. This also could mean quick energies, that something's coming quickly towards you. I don't know what, because that's the end of the reading. We do have the money sitting at the bottom, so eventually you're going to be making a lot of money. This is a really good card to have in a financial reading as well as that. Anyway, that's what I got for you there, Sashi. Looking at the next one, let me drink this before it's stone cold. Up next we have Kay for a full reading. Love in the next few months. Okay, Kay, are you there? Here we go. Yeah, be careful of people that are trying to steer you down the wrong path. And there's a lot of them out there, trust me. A lot of liars that hide in, what is it, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, Kay, here we go. What's coming in love in the next few months? So what we'll do is we'll put a card per month just for the next 3 months. Love for, I'm just going to say your name in my mind. August, September, October. August, September, October. August, September, October. August, September, August, September, October. Kay, are you going to a wedding in August or invitation to an engagement party? This is something official here. There may be also some sort of balance restored to somebody's health during August. I do see a love connection, but it's more likely that you're with other people that are celebrating their love together, their anniversary, or they're having a wedding or an engagement. But I do feel like happy times and feeling a lot of balance coming back into your life. And you're also balancing out your work life with your career and your family and your love life and your well-being. So there's a lot of balanced stuff going on in August. I'd like to say that you're going to meet somebody and go bang and you're in a relationship. It could be that. It could be a sudden meeting with someone, but it doesn't last, if that's the thing with that black 10 there. It could be more of a, you meet someone and you think, ooh, this is something, but then you realize that it's just a good partnership, but it's not what you were thinking. So it can be seen as that way. Let me shuffle these. Think about a yes or no question for the end of the reading, please, so that when I get there, it's already in your mind. Now, September. September's looking like it's a bit tough on the love field. I do feel you might be exposed to somebody that's a bit of a player. I don't know if you go on dating sites and you chat to people and try to get to know people through that. But be very, very wary here. This looks like somebody that is trying to lead you down the garden path, pretending to be what they're not. And not so much that they've got another woman or anything like that. It's more about, they might tell you that they are a pilot, or they might tell you that they own a huge company. So just be careful of somebody that's pretending to be what they're not. I do feel like somebody that would come in towards you, they might say, oh my gosh, I would just love you to the end of the world. It's like really full on, but you're very suspicious about this kind of behavior here. There's also some sort of invitation to go somewhere in September, but I think you're going to say no. There is a health-related matter popping up in September as well. I think it's for a male. and it's something to do with movement or a car and an injury. But it's also where, have you ever had something in the family where somebody, they break their toe or something, and while they're getting treated for that and they run some tests, they find out that the person's got some underlying thing going on? So yeah, it could be something like that as well that crops up in September that takes you away from the whole love kind of connection, like you're very busy with something else in September. By October, we definitely have a new friendship. It comes through from a female. So you two females might go on a double date or something like that, or you might go to some special organised party or something. But conversations are definitely starting in October, and there is definitely a connection that starts. But it's coming through either a female family member or a friend of yours. Could be a work colleague as well. So let's get more information for August, please. More information for Carol on August. And thanks again for your donation, Kay. YMCMB83, I'm actually doing a paid reading. All readings are now closed. All the free readings were done an hour ago. I only do limited free readings, so please don't post your questions. Yeah, so hang on. Sorry, Carol, let me reshuffle because I lost focus there. More messages for love. Someone's going to desire you here. Carol, is there any twins in the family, or is anybody having twins? Because we've got doubles here, we've got doubles here, and we got double queens here. So I feel like a twin energy. Sometimes when I get a twin energy and we're asking about what love is coming towards you, it could be somebody that's exactly like somebody else that you know. Hopefully not somebody that you don't like, but it could be that you're going to communicate with somebody that reminds you, like even the way they look, the way they talk, of somebody else. Hopefully it's somebody that reminds you of Brad Pitt or George Clooney or whoever else it is that you like that's famous. Okay, August for you. 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom. Okay, so August looks like there's a lot of manifestation going on, trusting in your own gut, your own intuition. If something feels good, it's good. If something feels like you need to withdraw from it and relax from it, you need to step back. I do feel somebody trying to rush in here, and you're sort of like saying no and you're stepping back from it. It could be someone from your past, Carol, coming up in August. Could be something like that. I'm not really feeling a past energy, but the 7 can represent someone from the past. So let's just see September in regards to love. Okay. Love and K. I'm sorry, did I just say your name out loud? I wasn't meaning to do that. It was just I get focused on what I'm doing and then out it comes. Woohoo! Okay, so September. The big 10 of hearts. It's going to come from maybe someone from your past. The black 5. Maybe somebody that you didn't really like, or somebody that you thought didn't like you in the past, and you've always thought that this person's a bit of a player. I think you're a bit worried about should you or shouldn't you go on this path, because this is you thinking there's the offer to start something new. You don't want to be fooled by someone, because it can be representing that. The lovers can just be a sexual connection, like a big flash in the pan. But the Knight of Cups is where you're thinking about really taking this seriously and going on this journey. So I'm feeling like something starts here, but there's a big full stop to it for some reason. It could be somebody in hospital. It could be somebody having a baby girl over here. It could be somebody you're helping out that takes you away from the relationship. Then over here, it's like it's presented to you, but you're just sort of, no, I don't know. Am I being foolish? Is this for real? Is this person my soulmate? Should I go on this journey? Because this is looking nice here in September. Let's look at October. What's going on for Carol? Maybe it starts here But here you decide that it's more just a friendship and let's all hang out together. Because this should be the other way around. This should be first, this should be second, and this should be third. And they could all be coming out in the wrong order too. Yeah, by October you're starting to stress yourself out about it and thinking, I just don't think this works. The world could also mean that this is somebody that's online and they're at a distance from you. That they're overseas, and somebody that lives next door to you or somebody you hang around says, oh, my brother's traveling from Africa, or my brother-in-law, he's divorced now, he's coming over from New York or something. So it could be somebody traveling. But I just feel this energy here in October, this is the best energy here. And then it's like, oh, this is just a friendship. And here we got the player underneath as well. That's probably the problem. You're hoping that it's that, which is soulmate, connection, twin flame moving together. But here you're realizing that it's just a friendship and it's sexual and it's fun. I don't like the three queens because that could mean that this person, especially with the Knight of Wands, it could be they're talking to you, they're talking to her, they're talking to her. So, a bit of an up and down reading there. It does look like you do come into contact with someone, possibly from your past, but I don't think you want to go there. But this tells me you should go there because this is nice energy. But then down here, it's like a third party kind of thing going on. All right, I've just got to turn the heater off. Carol, I'll do your yes or no in a sec. So I told you at the beginning to think about a yes or no. Let me just turn this buzzer off. I've just got to turn this heater off. It's getting really hot in this little room. Oh, my money candle's gone out. It's burnt down to the ground. What happened with that? That's weird. Oh shit. Dropping rice everywhere. I have to redo the bowl and fix the candle. Alright. Oh, now I'm going to have to get the vacuum cleaner in here. I've got rice everywhere on the floor. Alright, yes and no to finish off Carol's reading. Oh, you are a twin. Aww. Don't call it. Your love life is the way it should be right now. Probably for other reasons from what I'm looking at there. Your tarots show up and down. It shows off, you know, like, it's like just when it was looking good with this, I'm wondering whether this is when it's looking good, you know, with the lovers and this and the new beginning. And then something goes on with the player you worried about, is he a player? And then this here, you making firm decision in your mind over, not going to participate, this person's a player. But this here is like, you know, starting a new beginning, the lovers and the Knight of Cups. I thought, wow, this is good energy here. But then the outcome card, like, yeah. Anyway, hopefully I've got that in the wrong order. Hopefully it was the ending and stuff was August. The new beginning and the friendship is September. And then by October, you've got the lovers and then going on the soul journey. So it could be all mixed up. Hey there, Seba. I'm about to go offline. I've got one more paid reading and I'm not doing any more. All the free list was done. And the paid readings, I'm not taking any more donations now. I need to sign out now. Just yes and no to finish this off for you, Kay, and we'll get some messages for you. We'll do the messages first in case yes or no comes out. Messages for Kay to finish off her reading, yes or no, if it's going to present itself. You get maybe. Doesn't want to answer you. You might win at something as well. It might turn out. You got new job, new house, things looking good. So that could be all around your financial situation at the moment. It could be things on the up and up. When I wrote that card, it was supposed to say new life or new person or something. So it's all about something new coming in. Emotional time for you. I'm wondering if that's why it interferes with your love life, because there's something else going on that's going to be taxing on the emotions. You're getting a maybe there, Carol, unfortunately. And here we're getting a maybe wait and see, and a no. Stubborn sort of behavior. At bottom of the deck is a yes, eventually a yes to whatever your question was. Yeah, they could be meeting someone, but it also looks like there's some sort of thing that prevents things from happening. I kept seeing something preventing. It could be your own mind where you just don't trust in the person, or you hear things, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm not getting an answer yes or no. I'm getting a maybe, no, and you had maybe over there. So your cards don't want to answer you at this time. Probably the question is you already know the answer, or the question is not for now. All right, so thank you again, Kay, for the donation. Okay. See that, Brooklyn? When you paid your 11, yours was the only one today that came in as 1417. I've got another 1418. So I don't know, it was like a message at the time. Maybe it was something with the cards that I was supposed to take notice on for myself. I don't know. I wish Spirit would be more clear with me with what this number's all about. Okay, so Anna Marie is last with a paid full reading. Can I have Anna Marie's question, please? Because it's not on my PayPal. Where is... Has this person said anything? I'm not going to say the full name. The first name on my PayPal is Anna Marie. Anna Marie. If you're claiming this reading, Anna Marie, I need you to tell me the initials of your last name. What is the last name I see on my PayPal here? What does it start with? Amina Jones. You are Anna Marie. Can you just please tell me the letter of your last name that's on PayPal? I'm only asking you this because I have had people that have paid for readings. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're new here, so thank you for the donation. What has happened in the past, it's only happened about 2 times, but when I've been waiting for somebody to post their question, I've said, oh, where is Sarah, or where is whatever, and somebody will say, oh yeah, that's me, can you do this reading? And then I start reading for the person, and it turns out that they stole their reading and it's not the actual person. But anyway, yes, your last name on there starts with F. So I'm going to use your name, Anna Marie, to do your reading, okay? Because I work with the letters in your name. And some people don't like me to read their name out, so I just use their star sign. Okay, so this is a full reading. So make sure you bookmark this this live session so you can come back and listen again. Okay, so Anna Marie wants a general love reading. General love messages for Anna Marie. General love messages for Anna Marie. Last reading of the day. Thank you so much. And I reached my target for the day online. Unfortunately, I've been online over 2 hours. I try to get my target within 2 hours, but that wasn't to happen today. Anna Marie, love messages. ANNAMARIE. Okay, I'm just going to put 6 cards here because your name's huge. All right. Anna Marie, so just think about a yes or no question in your mind, because the end of the reading will be all about that. Anybody else coming into the room? The room is now closed. I'm just working on the last paid reading for the day. There is no more free readings and no more paid readings today. Come back tomorrow. I should be online tomorrow. More messages for Anna Marie. Messages on love. Okay, Anna Marie. So this section here is your past or problems and things that have been challenges for you. And it looks like you've been through hell and back over here. Someone shocked you, but not in a nice way. Someone maybe gossip or lie or something come out. But you look like you are somebody that picked yourself up and moved forward and walked away from whatever this was. This is not participating in this over here. So I feel like this is where people gossiped about something, or somebody told you something and you found out it wasn't true. There could have been anger, there could have been fights, there could have been loss of some kind. You do have spirit energy here, something to do with May, September, July, and August. So we got May, July, August, September, and something to do with somebody in spirit, somebody that you lost. I feel like there's a love-hate relationship going on as well. It's where somebody that you adore them, you love them, but there's just something about them as well that frustrates you with them. I do feel you're dealing with some sort of loss though. It can be a physical loss, it can be a job loss. But these numbers mean something as well. The 7, 14, 5, 10, 8, 16, 9, and 18. So all of those numbers are for some reason significant. There is a male, masculine spirit energy around you and a female. This is like husband and wife, grandmother, grandfather, mother, father. General love messages for you are don't give up. You will get your desired results. This is you're saying, this is what I want, this is what kind of lifestyle I want, this is the person that I want, this is what I want to do with my life. And this is you making very informed decisions. There's something to do with some sort of payout or money here as well. It can be like where you're leaving a job or somebody, oh, you got triple nines. September or Virgo energy is very strong in this reading, and air signs as well. You do have a soul connection. I feel like you have bypassed a soul connection. So what I mean by that is where you met somebody and you might have just met them, you went on, I don't know, a dolphin cruise, and you just had a little brief conversation. It was something. It's like you've missed it. And you're moving on this journey, but that person's still there. There is a soul connection that's trying to find you, but they're sitting in the darkness here. What have we got up here? Energies were so scattered. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm not seeing scattered energy. This is very direct energy here. And I am seeing a definite choice you've made, that enough of this, enough of lies, scheming, secrets, hidden stuff. I don't want to be shocked in a bad way. I want to be shocked into life and happiness. This is nice here. Be prepared for some people that don't like what you do or what you say or how you dress or where you want to go. They don't matter. Let's throw them away. So yeah, it does look like sometimes you come up against some sort of conflict here. Down here, this is the truth teller. This is a working energy and a traveling energy here. This is also something from the past that's coming through. I do see something to do with a male and a heart issue, an actual heart issue in life. This can be a father figure as well, because it can be father and daughter. Can be grandfather. And I'm actually feeling pains in my chest as I'm talking about it. This is some serious forced changes need to happen for this person's health and well-being. So be prepared for that kind of thing. It could be your work as well. You might work in some sort of healing. In matters of the heart, This is you choosing to communicate, choosing you to connect. Oh yes, I'm going to go to that yoga meeting at 7 a.m. down near the beach and I'm going to meet new people. This is beautiful energy, but your heart sometimes is just being deflected. It's like if we remove these and we turn this up, this is beautiful energy about you going on the right journey with the right people, the right group of people. This is you. I think it's something from the past here, and it creeps in from time to time. Some energy creeps in and puts a blanket over your journey. Take the blanket off, remove it. It could be someone arguing with you, putting your choices down. You have a lot of strength here, and you have some sort of soul connection here that wants to support you. This is going to sound weird, but have you got a dog or a cat, or have you thought of getting a dog and going for walks or something? Because the Jack of Hearts can represent a pet. And it's got a money card next to it, so it could be like an exotic pet, or it could be a dog that costs like $5,000 or $10,000 or something. But it's like through children or an animal, there is some sort of group of people that you need to be around, and it's going to make you happy. More messages, general love for Kay. Okay, I don't know if you read tarot cards yourself, but we have the Hermit. We have where you withdrew your energy because of a broken heart here and betrayal. So something mega happened over here. The Five of Cups, a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain that you've gone through to get where you are. Can represent someone's trying to come back. Because we've got 5 hearts here, got 5 hearts here, but it's also representing where you make a choice to change it up. Down here, the balance is coming back in now. The star signs, we do have the buzzer going. We do have contact with a Virgo, with a Libra energy, with an air sign, and we have water sign here as well. So Libra, Virgo, so maybe the air sign is Libra, but it could be Aquarius or Gemini, but we do have a Libra trend here. Virgo is the only earth sign showing up, and there's something to do with possible water sign. We do have you, if you connect with somebody and it feels right, you will start analyzing things. So you'll start analyzing their behavior or their past, or looking at their social media, or how do they act when they're with you here, how do they act when they're at home. So I feel like enough of this, analyzing a certain thing, but I also feel like it's a message from Spirit with the double red sevens, because the double red sevens is keep on that journey, and you've got 3 sevens here. So I feel this is Spirit energy that keep going, get past this past thing. It's like you said you were healed, but the 3 of Swords are sitting there. We need 3 of Swords, the hurt and that went on over here, the healing, and then that's it. Like somewhere is your 2 of Cups energy. It's here. It's coming, but things are in the wrong order for you. So when you're saying about scattered energy, it's probably that, what you're picking up on, that you feel like you've healed from whatever happened in the past, but you haven't, because this is still here. It can be a fear that you have, that if you move forward, you finally feel like you've got a truth teller here, all your dreams and wishes coming true, a soul connection. And this can be in a good way, not analyzing somebody. It can be you working out your future movement to move towards this. You've got to mend this broken heart, and you might be mending somebody else's broken heart in the future. So this can be read 2 ways, Kay. It can be your energy of how you're feeling, or that you collide with a soulmate connection, a truth teller, and you're fixing his broken heart. Now, don't forget that heart thing upside down can be sitting next to the 7 of Spades, where somebody needs to make dramatic changes in their life for their well-being, mental and physical well-being. All right, so that's your reading. I was hoping for a lot more love and affection coming up there, Kay, but it's pretty good. It's not too bad. You do have a lot of connection from the other side here. Someone's trying to come through in a big way, and I felt a lot of pain in my chest. So I don't know if someone died of a broken heart or whether it was actual lung and heart that you've lost somebody. All right, so let's do yes and no and messages, and we're done for the day. Brooklyn. I feel like his head is in other areas. Just let me finish this and I'll talk to you in a sec. And I need to get offline. It's 1:30 now and I need to sort out lunch and stuff. All right. This is yes or no for Kay's question. Yes or no for Kay. Yes or no for Kay. How come Prior? Prior was a moderator? Is that a different Prior? I know the messages have been removed, but we do have another Prior who's actually a moderator. She doesn't have that 143. Isn't it funny? I thought she had 147 on there when I first looked up. Okay, Kay, I'm not getting an answer from there, so we'll get it from here. You have a very strong connection around you. New job, new house, things looking good sitting at the bottom there. So when you're ready, it's there. Elephant in the room, stop ignoring it. So if there's someone you need to talk to, something you need to say, this doesn't have to be negative either. Like, this doesn't have to mean you're angry at your sister or your mother or something and you just don't talk about it. This can be something positive, like you've got feelings and emotions towards somebody in a good way, but you don't say anything about it. So stop ignoring the elephant in the room. And also connect to your inner voice. Your inner voice is trying to guide you at this time. Let's get a yes or no out of these ones. Yes or no for Kay. Yes or no for Kay. Brooklyn, what I'm going to do, you're on my... Let me just check that you're still there. I'm pretty sure you're on my WhatsApp from ages ago when we did a private reading. Yeah, Brooklyn, I'll leave you a message on there. So we'll finish up on here and I'll turn this off and I'll leave you a message about that on my my WhatsApp before I go out of this room, all right? Yes or no for Kay? Because I just want to turn this all off now before more people start coming in. Yes or no for Kay's question, please? Okay. That's a yes. That's a yes. That's a nice yes. And bottom of the deck. That's a yes. Okay, you got a yes to your question, Kay. You're probably one of the only ones today that got a straight out nice yes. This is all about newness, new beginnings. Could be an announcement that somebody's having a little baby there. This is all about money, but it can also be abundance, as in whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you smile, good health, good income, good friends, good food. So it doesn't have to be money, but it can be a money card of abundance. It's a yes, it's a positive card. This here can be a congratulations card, but it also can be a I'm sorry card, an apology card. But I'm feeling a positive energy with that. Anyway, thank you, Kay. Thank you for your donation today. And I am out of here, guys. And I'll catch everybody probably tomorrow. If I'm not here tomorrow, I'll definitely be online tomorrow. Wednesday, my time, Wednesday. All right, guys, thank you everyone for all your help, and I'm out.